Flora Lefopane has lived in this township all her life. She's never had electricity or water in her home. She's unemployed and doesn't believe she'll ever escape this poverty. And she fears it'll be the same for her 3-year-old daughter.
Living here is a problem. There's no electricity. When it rains, the sharks lick. They're not safe and sometimes catch fire. We have small children here. It's not safe.
Millions across the country are in the same situation. Government has supplied power to one part of the township. Out of desperation, some illegally tap into existing power lines to get electricity. They say they've been waiting for the government to expand the service for nearly 10 years. These are the communal toilets. The council strike has only made frustrations of people living here in the poor township areas even worse. Garbage hasn't been collected in days, and this just piles on to a whole list of other issues people here want their government to address. Frustration over low wages and lack of basic services means nationwide protests, even as the country faces recession. Those who have jobs march for better pay in the cities. Those without clash with police in poorer suburbs. The government says they have a plan to address the country's inequalities and that people should be patient.
We don't think we're a country in crisis. We're a normal democracy going through normal democratic processes that democracies go through. And one of those is labor negotiations at a bargaining chamber level and the rights of workers to leverage that by going on strike when they are not in agreement with the employers.
Unions say they don't blame President Zuma for their grievances. They blame corrupt local government officials and the country's economic policies that they feel should move more to the left.
Most of the disputes are not related to things that the ANC or the government have said. They're related to long-standing grievances which have been a subject to negotiations for some time, in many cases from long before the election took place.
But the money that could address those stark poverty levels isn't there. If social inequalities aren't tackled faster, people's anger and frustration could continue to fester. Haru Mutasa, Al Jazeera, Johannesburg, South Africa.